Right, it's Tuesday, 5th of November, and this is another video diary for In Sickness. I'm here with producer Emily Cook. Hi, Emily. Looking massive on my screen there and very shiny forehead. She's actually gone to the trouble of putting makeup and everything on as well. So today is an important day because we have these meetings every week. We're getting closer to the Kickstarter campaign, which is going to be very important because that's how we're going to raise funds for the film. So we're chatting at the moment about Kickstarter, how we're going to approach the campaign, what's going to be different about it. We've been chatting away about that, haven't we, Emily?
Yes, we have.
The thing we've been chatting about is the Kickstarter video, which is an essential part of the Kickstarter campaign. So we've been discussing how we're going to approach that, and we did come up with some creative ideas that would probably take us a couple of days to pull off. We just don't have the time. The problem is 15th of November is going to be the start date for the Kickstarter campaign, so a date for your diary, Friday 15th of November. So we need to get a move on.
We really, with the Kickstarter campaign, we want to actually be so transparent. So what we're saying we're doing, which we're going to do, is making sure all the finances and every penny that is pledged to us, we are open and honest with exactly where it's gone. So everybody knows where we stand, and that's part of the ethic of what we're doing.
So the Kickstarter campaign starts on Friday 15th. Lots to do between now and then, and also we're going to do a live show. I'll be going back to my roots. I used to do a live internet show many years ago, all part of the filmmaker's journey. But on Thursday, the 14th of November, we're going to do a live broadcast to launch the actual Kickstarter campaign, which you're looking forward to. Is that right? You're going to be in the Isle of Man. I'm going to be in Leeds, and
yeah. So we're both going to be live at the same time online.
We've had some other big news recently. Where we've started to reveal some of the crew members for In Sickness. We've had Melanie Lenihan on makeup, Leona Kibik looking after casting, and more recently, Emily, we've had the big announcement of, drumroll, our cinematographer DP is...
Philip Bloom is going to be our cinematographer, which we're very excited about.
And he's a very nice guy, and I've worked with Philip before, and it's great to have him on board because he shot Host on that day, two of my other short films, and what he did on Host specifically is very similar to the look I'm after for In Sickness in the kind of production value. There'll be slight differences, obviously, but he's very, I just know he's going to deliver the look that I'm after. So I'm very, very pleased about that. And more announcements to come soon, including, we can't mention anything about it yet, but the big thing at the moment is production design and, yes, production design. So we're looking at options at the moment, is that right?
Yes, we are. We're going to start looking for a property on the Isle of Man. We're looking at shooting in March, the beginning of March. So we basically need an old rundown property. So Danny, to answer your question, with all your other films you've got under your belt, what's making this one so different?
That's a good question, and it'll be a question that I know I'll get asked a lot. The other three films, or four short films that I've shot, have been my film school, so my learning ground. The only thing is I've been sharing that. It's all out there, it's all online. I've not been necessarily setting my stall out as a filmmaker with these films. I've just been learning my trade, fine-tuning my skills and becoming a better filmmaker. This film is going to be where I set my stall out as a filmmaker. I want this film, I want to turn a few heads, and I want to prove to people that, I can make something incredible with a relatively low budget, and hopefully it'll open a few doors, not just for myself, but for other people on the crew. Because a big part of my journey is I'm taking everybody with me. The more successful I become as a filmmaker, I'm going to stick with the same crew, stick with the same people, and hopefully they'll come with me on that journey, and that includes you as well. So anyway, we're going to get back to our Skype meeting. I hope you found that interesting in parts. It's just a little video diary that we'll record every time we have a Skype meeting, and we will let you know of any major developments. So till the next time, it's bye-bye from me.
And it's goodbye from me.